All right, welcome. We are live. This is Of Mouse and Man. I am Drew. My man Patches is my little mouse, my little man, my left-hand man, chilling there in his new Christmas sweater. We had a little Christmas outing today. And this is episode 11, maybe the final episode of Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Hope you can join us. Please like, subscribe, follow along in whatever way you prefer. Very much appreciate your participation and support. We have had a good run with this game. Almost ready. Okay. What's up, Adam? Yeah. Dr. Jones, wonderful to see you. Check, check. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just getting set up there for a minute, and then I had the game volume off. The faint whirring is a lot less faint on my end. I have noise canceling on this microphone on because the PlayStation gets so loud. What do you mean? Dr. Jones, I was watching some competitive, not competitive, but some eating YouTubers, including a guy who was eating the KFC family meal and 30 Big Macs. It was really a spectacle. Oh my God, Adam, you know this much about the game, but you never beat the game? That amazes me, if that's true. I hopefully whatever issue you encountered finishing it is not so terrible with the regular controls in this game. Thinner drain pump. What did I have? I have not had dinner yet. I've got a leftover McDonald's spicy chicken in the fridge. I had some popcorn earlier. How about you? girlfriend cooking dinner. Very nice. How do they compare to Taco Bell? She really is a keeper then. It's interesting because on one hand, it might not be so hard to improve on Taco Bell, but on the other hand, Taco Bell is delicious and has a distinct taste that would be hard to replicate for, you know, somebody who was really looking for that Taco Bell taste. The guy eating the food, though, is crazy. I'm definitely going to fall down a little bit of a rabbit hole with those videos because it was just like, I can't look away. And it was like disgusting as well, but also like, you know, he had the sound down so you could hear all his like, the burping and the like, he even was like coughing because, I guess his body had some kind of reaction to just eating as much as he was eating. It was amazing. I could never come close, but I also just wonder, like, how does that work out on the other end? Not to be disgusting, but it just seems like even if you could eat that much, it would just ruin your insides for, like, what would you have to do to get rid of all that? I had a very tiny girl I dated way back when in LA, and little, what was she? She was not Ecuador. Oh my God, that's gonna bother me. I don't know, some type of Hispanic, and just a little teeny little girl, and told me we got Fat Burger one time, and like they had these really big fat burgers, like a half or more. It was like a half or more pound. We got these huge burgers, and she challenged me to like an eating contest, and I was like, "There's no way you can beat me." I mean, it was an impossible amount of hamburger and fries, and we did the challenge, and I started off strong, but like hit a wall pretty quickly, and she just kept slowly eating, calmly, slowly eating, and just crushed it, and then rubbed it in by asking me to have some of my leftover, and my friends didn't let me live that one down. It was very surprising, though. She was probably not 100 pounds. All right, so we got that one. We got the other one. And there's 5 of them. Guatemala, that's where she was from. Okay, this is where we started. Oh, you said down. Yeah, it does look like it's not timed, even though they said hurry. Is this the secret room you were talking about? Cool. Not really helpful, but cool. I think I have to take a picture of Golden Oswald. Cannot jump on Golden Oswald. Keep follow. Oh, to drain the rest of the thinner. Okay, they let me retain credit for the activated switches. That's generous. That was the one we just did. What's that? Oh. Got my, this is a sweater I got at Disneyland, my Disneyland Resort sweater. Pretty nice sweater. Embroidered Matterhorn, Pixar pal around. You got Donald, you got the Millennium Falcon. Mickey's skiing on there. Also, Carthay Circle. Got the castle here. Castle. Where's Carthay? Carthay is really cool in here. Somewhere on the back. Carthay Circle. Anyway, that's my shirt. Is this it? I know that's one we did. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I didn't see another one yet. The last one in the center ring of the platforms. I do not see that. I'm gonna miss this game when I'm done with it here. We'll have to I'll have to get my fix by playing, getting the Epic Mickey 2 and playing that. Ride one of the floating platforms to reach it. And I may have to go back. I realized after the fact, after we finished last session of this last week, that I did not get all the film reels, I think, in some of the 2D sections. So I hope I have a save to go back to that cinema. And I forgot that the cinema allows you to go back to those. So. Well, maybe hopefully they fixed that for the digital version of, the Xbox 360, like, digital version that you would get, that I will be playing it, just as in their digital store. I would imagine that if that's available on Series X, maybe they've fixed it. Fingers crossed. Extra content at the bottom of the pit. All right, well, now you made me really nervous about this. I haven't had any serious trouble really with any boss yet in this game. The ones that I had trouble with were much easier based on the controls. I'm hoping I can take care of this guy, and that your issue was controller based. The controls on the Wii just make this game a whole crapshoot. Like, it's just borderline unplayable at a lot of places because of the camera and the controls. It works all right sometimes, but it makes everything harder than it should be. And it doesn't add enough, I think, to justify it. Plus, Wii didn't have the second camera stick for anything, if I recall. When his mouth turned red. I just assumed this guy wasn't somebody I could turn friendly. Oh, because it goes into his mouth. Neither of them seem to be doing anything for me. I never really thought about it this way, but his wand attacks they have a Ghostbusters sort of feel to them, with the stream of paint being similar to the what are the plasma streams or whatever they call them in Ghostbusters. I was such a big Ghostbusters kid. The first two movies, when there's paint on it. Okay. The 2016 one I saw, the one with the girls, and was excited about it, but it was really not good compared to the first two. And than what was the more recent two with Paul Rudd and them are different but watchable. Still don't have the charm that the first couple had with that cast. Fight another slobber. All right, well, I'm hopeful. I'm sure I would have been an absolute shit show on the Wii with that situation, but hopefully that won't be too bad here. Yeah, Ghostbusters, classic franchise. The last critics have been kind of not fond of the last, especially the 2016 movie and Actually, no, they were. Anyway, critics have been up and down on it, and people think it's kind of run out of legs. But then Sleeping Beauty. But I think the last one, Frozen Empire, while not the world's best movie, was not terrible by any stretch, and actually I think did pretty well financially. Yeah, I'm glad we made friends with the slobber. Did you see Frozen Empire, Juicy? Nice. This game just feels so good with the traditional controls and the visuals. The controls on this game, like, rather than feeling dicey and terrible like the other version, actually feel like something of a strong. So they feel pretty tight. Did you like the new Ghostbusters? It's another reason you shouldn't have attacked the. Turns out rather than respawning, calls a slobber. I didn't realize I attacked somebody that I shouldn't have there. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying generally to, rehabilitate instead of eliminate wherever possible. I like the cartoony elements here. I'm missing a reel though. Oh, I see it. Nice. I'll probably throw it into the mix within a month. Or sooner. Depends on how how much I'm jonesing after this game is done. How much I'm jonesing for more Epic Mickey. Even though there's like part of me, I'll definitely play it, but there's part of me that like is, there's part of me that's like a little bit bummed that it's supposed to be so inferior. It's like I don't even, it's not going to affect my memories of this game or my opinion of this game, but it's too bad it's not a worthy successor by most accounts. Oh, interesting. The characters talk. Yeah, I'm excited to check it out for sure. Like, I like that Oswald is, more heavily featured. I'm interested to hear Oswald's voice. Interesting. Oh, wow. It's a Cathedral of Oswald. To get through the throne room, you must paint all the paintings to reveal other gargoyles. Paint the big painting in the middle to lower a power crystal, then spin the gargoyles to hit the crystal. Do you know them? Alright, we'll try not to anger Oswald. I had when I was playing the original Wii version on, Wii. I had the center bar. I couldn't get it like aligned with like the computer and the system, or I didn't take the time to do it, so it was totally whack. Even beyond just the inherent whackness of the camera and controls in the original version. Gus will give you a little narration. I like the audience sound effects. Yeah, I can imagine this being utter hell in the Wii version. Like, I could easily see how this would hold you up. Because I had a hell of a time in that game with the first slobber, where you have that I think he's the first one, but you have this enormous room, and it still was kind of tricky. I really like this. They added sound effects for that. That's just such a, it's a neat little flourish. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Oswald. Trap. Those noises. I'm gonna miss those noises in my life. I want to collect them. I would love to have a collection of the various noises that the characters in this game make as just little notifications on my phone. That would be incredible. Just the Epic Mickey set of notifications with the cow ladies and just all the different funny noises. Would be amazing. Gremlin noises. That. That. Ho ho. Yeah, I thought that's what was happening. It sounded pretty gruesome down there. Oh shoot, I hope I can... Yeah, I wasn't sure whether the bloticle was something to do now or later. I'll go back and do the bloticle. See what that's about. Didn't seem to do much other than clear a path. Oh. I mean, even some of those noise collecting, the collecting noises would be pretty nice to have as little little ringtones, little text notifications and things. I gotta do the gargoyles. Are there any more? No. Oops. Oops. Oh my god, he's the cutest thing I've ever seen in his little sweater. Sleeping over there, buddy. When you reach the control tower, talk to Oswald for a second time, then behind the panel for extra content. I thought there was a platform there. Oh wow. Slime, huh? Where's the door? Fantasia. The sorcerer's room or something? Damn. Oh man. This is ridiculous. Those two platforms aren't like timed together closely enough to seem to get on. Okay, there we go. Very cool looking level. I have 0 frickin' film rails. Oh. Thank God for these clouds. I'm going back for part 1. Oh man, all the way back. Whoops. I bet it has... Oh, stupid. Yeah, I'm glad they gave you the meds you needed just to feel better. Sorry to hear that. Alright, I guess we'll just leave. I can't help myself. My hope is that we will. Oh my God.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Wow, the Oswald pin. Where's the Hortensia statue? Oh. It does look kind of real. And there's this one. I don't know. I can't, I'm not like seeing how to interact with it or what to do with it. Is there something I'm supposed to do with it? Oh. Yeah, I'm not the best at like inducing plot outcomes based on current. Sometimes I can see with where the story's going, but other people are quicker with that. Oh, you're playing it on your girlfriend's Xbox? Nice. So fun. Oh, you're really far. I don't think I got that far. Ah. Ugh, I gotta go back that far. Probably not tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow night, but maybe Thursday. Probably Thursday. Oh, the shields, it's all the tentacles. Oh shoot, I forgot. What's up, boyo? How's your night going? I think this is the day. We're sniffing the end here. Oh, I see. No, Adam, it's not juicy. You missed a pimple. I did. Whoa. He's damn good at it. He's a specialist. Oh my god. Oh, I have to thin the frame more. Definitely one of the, you've got to be one of the great experts I've come across, though, on Disney. Thin the door frame so you can see the chandelier. Oh my god, I thought there was a floor there. There's a floor. Wait, I swear. Okay. I don't understand. Where the how is there a floor there and then there's not? Am I crazy? Oh, I see. Can we repaint the floor? True or false? Many Sherman brothers. I'm gonna say true. Although, yeah, I'm gonna say true. I was gonna say it would surprise me that, you know, a Sherman brother, a living Sherman brother, if there are any left, you know, wouldn't know about that, but I could see it being possible, like at a record label, or I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a record label. Anyway, my answer is true. Let's go fly a kite. That was probably not one of them, because everyone knows about that. Could be a different take of one of them. Wow, that is quite a treasure trove. The Indiana Jones mission? Oh. It would be funny if, like, regular Dr. Jones was, like, live blogging his adventures. Live streaming his adventures. I think I actually heard Good Morning, Oak. I think I actually heard about that fact, but I can't remember what character it would have been. Would it be the wife? I was going to say George Banks, but George Banks does have a song, doesn't he? Wasn't Let's Go Fly a Kite basically his song? He's got, like, the song. Adam, what other things do you know as much? Do you know as much trivia about other things? Is there any other like topics you know a lot about, like Disney? He has two, yeah. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight. With your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. That song is so freaking good. Send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Admiral Boom. Boom Boom. Could write some good rhymes in there. Admiral Boom Boom in the room. Oh, okay, so a good assortment there. What's Alton's Towers? Oh yeah. Let's pick here. How about I'm curious what Alton Towers is. I don't know what that is. How about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Oh. Patches and I got our picture taken with Santa Claus today at the mall. Patches got one with just him and Santa. A song I will always love? It's a good question. I don't know what, like when you ask it, I like blank out entirely, but I'm a music person and there's a million of them. Oh wow. The Gene Wilder version, Wilder asked to do the limp. I believe that, true. I think I heard that. Man, I would say one song. There's a million songs I will always love, but maybe Clark Gable by the Postal Service. That whole Postal Service album from like 2004 or something is a real classic album, and that's one of the better songs on there. But I like a lot of different music. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is a song I will always love. That song just has a melody that, you know, sticks with you really easily, and is, you know, you can recognize that song very easily if somebody's just singing it a cappella, and I think that's somewhat the mark of a good, strong melody, and that song definitely has that. And it's just wistful and, you know, just great and succinct. I love that song. Postal Service is a band, like, that was an electronic kind of act. Ignore the Blot. It was an electronic act that was formed by the lead singer of Death Cab for Cutie, a very famous indie band, and some other guy, and they made this really, really classic, poignant album, like the mid 2000s. Definitely something to Spotify if you're at all into, you know, older indie music or anything like that. Wizard. I was an indie kid for a while. I still like indie music, such as it is. Wizard of Oz, Frank Morgan. I'll say true because it sounds like a random fact to make up. Or maybe he wore a hat or something. It's a good, yeah. I mean, when I kind of had that thought when I was talking about it, because it's really hard to define, kind of. But like, I don't know. It's like a, I don't know, it's hard to succinctly describe as a genre of music. Wow. First book. I read the first couple original Wizard of Oz's not long ago, and I can't remember. Wait, so what happened? Yeah, it's like I don't even know how to describe the bands that I would have considered indie back in the day, and how much that aligns with what indie music is these days. That's a different sound, I think, while, you know, maybe maintaining something of a legacy. Or it's I don't know. Yeah, I know I used to really like it. I have a lot of indie music on my Spotify, and I'm gonna forget about I'm gonna forget about all the acts. I mean, the Killers maybe would be like a high-profile indie band, or some bands like it's like they start out as like smaller, niche kind of like bands that like the cool people, quote unquote, you know, think is like better than like mainstream pop. But then sometimes when indie bands become too popular, like Coldplay, like started out arguably as an indie band, and then, you know, you could not be called that like after, you know, 2005 or something like that. Like they became like U2, ditto U2. But yeah, how about universal category, Adam? Oh, here's the Oh, I gotta go up and under. Yeah, I want this film reel, Emma. What? I gotta smack this guy around or something? Yeah. Yeah, I took care of the broom. Oh. Just chilling right there in front of that. That's one of the laziest placements I've seen, but I'll take it. This game is old and new. It is a 2010 or 11 Nintendo Wii game that they just remade as of a couple months ago into this new HD updated control camera version that's very much polished and updated and fresh. Oops, well I guess I can live without the extra content. Oh no, I missed it, Adam. Sorry. You have a Nintendo shop in town? That's pretty cool. I don't know of a Nintendo shop anywhere. Like other than just places where they sell Nintendo games, but like a Nintendo brand store would be pretty cool. If that's what you're talking about. Where's my water? One moment. Uno momento. try another one. Which Universal character sold the finest chicken of all time at U.S. Universal Studios Hollywood? I was gonna say Chicken Little, but isn't Chicken Little the Disney character that I always forget about? That would be my guess, though. Finest chicken of all time. Sounds like a hard one. I haven't encountered too many not very difficult puzzles. I haven't encountered too many of those in the indie game so far. It's like a decent. I've enjoyed the level of challenge they represent without going over the top. Because I'm too lazy to get a haircut and do my hair. Otherwise, I'll be self-conscious about it. How do I get across? Can I just make this? Any guesses to who it is? Chicken character. Not Chicken Little, because that's Disney. Who the heck is a universal chicken character? I don't keep track of these things. And I guess I don't keep track of like what is universal content as nearly as much as I know like Disney content. So it's hard to say because I can't think of any universal chickens. I can't even think of one, so you're gonna have to tell me. Sorry. Robot Chicken? Is that Adult Swim? Oak, I don't know if that's true, but I have heard that before. Time traveling chicken? I'm also going bald, like whether or not I wear the hat. I'm not sure how soon, but I've thought about things to do about that. I don't want to like just go completely bald, but I would much rather be like totally bald than have like the cul-de-sac situation. It's not close to that though right now. Hey Dave. Need Mickey to paint your room. Yeah, he might be able to do that since we're almost finished. Doc Brown? I thought you said chicken. The chicken thing threw me off completely. Dave, they're definitely making more Disney games. What did the chicken, you're talking about because Marty McFly called, had the thing about the chickens? About being called chicken? Oh. I had a person, a hair person in California who I trusted, and now I don't really have that anymore, and I'm too lazy to like find a new person. And taking a chance makes me a little nervous, but I've done it with some success, so. It's, Doc Brown's Chicken Chop. Yeah, I had no idea. No, fire away, Adam. I'll do my best to come up with even a guess, but yeah, I was totally thrown off by the chicken. I thought the character was a chicken. Why can't I make these jumps? Oh, that was really dumb. In the Universal Studios Hollywood version of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, what effect was removed because an item associated... See, I don't know any effects in that. No, there are videos where I don't wear a hat, and I just have been wearing them mostly, like, all the time lately, more than even usual, but... When I had a haircut that I was feeling, the other thing is I don't shower enough. Like I don't like do anything that makes me gross, but like I don't always shower every day, so you know, there's that. But it's my dirty my dirty little secret. But I'm not a super dirty or smelly person. I just dump cologne on myself to mask it. No, I don't. See, your questions are so like good that I don't even know where to begin to answer because I just don't know any. I guess I've never been to, and Universal is a bad category for me because I've actually never been to a Universal park. So that it might limit my ability to answer. So maybe we need to change category. Change category, Alex. Did you say Harry Potter was one of your categories? I could do a better job taking care of myself for sure, but I'm not like falling apart. I don't think. I was earlier this year. But still like had it together. Like I was struggling, but I definitely, you know, didn't melt down. Um, 3D. Oh, okay. I called you. I called you Alex as if you were. It was a joke, as if you were Alex Trebek, the Jeopardy host. Yeah, I could see how you would miss that. Professor Flitwick? Which one is he? She? I recently rewatched the movies, but I don't. That's not. I really want to do more of the Harry Potter Legos. I really want to do the big Harry Potter castle. I did the. I did the little. They recently released a miniature Harry Potter castle that was really fun. It was like a scale model of it, like still high piece count, but not as mammoth as the like 400, probably now $500 one. Oh man, that would be so fun to do though. The 6,000 piece Harry Potter castle. Is that retired yet? It's just so big. Then you have it in your house. The little one was really fun. They did raise the price, but it's not quite 500 yet. The short charms. Man, I'm so bad at this, Adam. I don't even know who that is, so it's like I can't even picture who it might have been. They're not good at the deep cut trivia. I need to like really easy ones by your standard. Grief, loss, and sorrow. Certainly the things you associate with Disney, usually. Warwick Davis. I know that name. I gotta look him up now, see if I recognize him from the movie. Oh, shoot. Wrong one to just idle at. Oh, it's the dwarf guy. Oh yeah, I remember him. Can't tell if I'm on this. This looks like the main path, perhaps. Is this the side path over here? Oh. Models are the blue flying car. Okay, I know that. I was gonna say a Peugeot, but that's a French brand, so I don't think it would be that. Although it could be, because it's a probably car that would be bought perhaps in England, but I'm gonna guess not. It's my best, like. Okay, how about a Volvo? Is it a Volvo? A Ford Angela? Never even heard of that model Ford. Interesting that it's a Ford. I mean, unless they just weren't trying to be like super off. I don't know. They didn't really care about having a British make car like to be authentic in that way. I don't know. I mean, I remember it looking like a British car, like a European car. That must have been a European model. Now that I think of it. Father Brown. I don't even know that show. I feel like I've heard of it though. What's it about? Is that an old show? Yeah, boyo, that's an interesting thought. I'm not sure that they are like watchable clips or just like, you know, a thing to collect that you don't actually get content out of. Current show about a Catholic priest who solves murders in the 50s. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like where can you watch it? I think it is Dr. Jones. Stuck on this platform, though. And in the midst of an ocean of nothingness. The show Prodigal Son. No, I am so, like, I'm very, very, very caught up on movies at the theater, but shows I am, like, woefully behind with. I used to be reasonably well kept up with, like, the popular HBO shows or, you know, just the popular shows on whatever channel, but now there's so many of them, and I got into movies more than shows the last couple of years because of the, like, unlimited movie passes. Where can you watch Prodigal Son? So you climb this tower. Yeah, I'm learning that. Sounds delicious. What do you put on your taco? What kind of taco? Uh-oh. Those are two solid things to do, I think. But I would say that the tacos probably enhance a lot of activities as well, so I'm glad you find it satisfying. CW. Oh, okay, I have Max. Oh man. Sour cream, guac, and cheese. Sounds delish. Now, the chasing me in a circle just really doesn't work for... Oh wow, yeah, that sounds fancy. I like chorizo. I like a good breakfast chorizo something. I don't even care what it is. Just make it with like chorizo and like potatoes and like a breakfast burrito with chorizo, really good. Hated the CW canceled Legends of the Hidden Temple. I didn't know they revived it. Or is it? Yeah, it must have been a revived version. Frickin' OMAM. I used to watch that, and I used to watch Guts. I don't know if Pico de Gallo is hot. I like it. Or I don't know about if I like Pico de Gallo, but I do like spice. Oh, you were gonna audition? That would have been so awesome to get on that show. That's the one with the blue barracudas and the purple iguanas and the other ones. I feel like I've had frioles, but I don't know exactly what that is. I'm pretty kind of a simpleton when it comes to my tacos. Just mostly because I haven't tried enough things. I've been too habit-oriented in my just limited meat and cheese tastes to try a lot of things. But the more I try them, the more I like them. I meant spices and heat on food. If that's, is frijoles a spicy element? The red jaguar, yeah, I couldn't remember what the other categories were. For the other teams. You can get the shirts. They're pretty cool. Yeah, it has to be a good salsa, though. Like, places do not all make salsa the same. I tend to like a regular, what is it, Tostitos salsa? It's pretty good. I really enjoy a classic Tostitos scoops with the medium salsa. I'll have to get hot salsa, actually, next time. Oh, it means beans, yeah. Overrated. Wow, shots fired. Speaking of shots fired, I took a photo today when I went to McDonald's. I don't know if you can see it, but there was a Burger King next door, and I was in the McDonald's parking lot, and the Burger King sign said this, which says, "Why eat with a clown? Eat with a king." I was like, wow, shots fired. Wow, you guys both anti-salsa. Red jaguar, silver snakes, orange iguanas, purple parrots, blue barracudas, and green monkeys. Yes. It's too good. That's an interesting way to have that happen, but I can kind of see what you're saying. Oh, I would disagree with that. I feel like not all salsas are made equally. Oh, really? I didn't know. I thought that was like a clever thing that the local Burger King came up with. I was like, dang. But also right next door. I usually don't eat the tacos with the salsa, but I definitely would if I had salsa handy. Which I don't always. Like on the Taco Bell taco, I often don't have it. But yeah, I can crush the hell out of Tostitos scoops and just a jar of that Tostitos salsa. Oh, baby. Burger King did fall off pretty hard. Yeah, I didn't realize they were so salty about it. No pun intended, because, you know, fast food. Yeah, I used to look at them in my childhood as like a clear, like, second place in terms of like presence as McDonald's, and now they're like pretty lame. If you get a fresh Burger King order, and I had a good Burger King next to me in California, it can be good, you know, it can be decent, pretty solid. I used to like the chicken fingers or chicken French fries, and just the fries, you know. If they made those fresh, it tasted pretty good. The Travis Scott burger. I don't eat any burgers that aren't a rapper's signature burger. No, Taco Bell doesn't deserve hate. They have their own place among the Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore, fast food Mount Rushmore. They need a mascot though, like Ronald McDonald or the King. Or they had the Chihuahua. You've said this before, Indiana Jones, but I'm not like the world's biggest Taco Bell fan, but I will go to bat for Taco Bell if I have to. Skydive, huh? Here we go. It's a really interesting way to fall here in stages like this. Oh, sweet. Root beer floats. Oh, yeah. Haven't had one of those in a while. Yeah, good call. A&W root beer float is a classic item. I feel like I would definitely get it, want it, lust after it anytime I was at A&W or, but like normally if I'm not like in the mood for a float, like I would just prefer the ice cream separately. Yeah, I feel like I've only had, I don't know, not that many of them in my life. I wonder who's got the record for most root beer floats ingested in their life. Again, I don't mean to be disgusting, but we're speaking about food and I was watching the, competitive eaters or whatever, the YouTube eater channels, and I just want to hear them speak a little about their digestion and how that works out for them after eating 30 chicken Big Macs or, Coke and ice cream. Dad's is a root beer brand I know of. There's some other one. Mug root beer is one. Yeah, the root beer float is definitely the OG float, as far as I know. Wow. Oh! No. Weak. Buff guy? Wait, when do we start? Did you just change the topic, or is this related to root beer floats? Should make a calendar of buff men eating root beer floats. I'd consider it. I don't know who that is. Avocado. Avocado, not avocado. I bet he's been accidentally called avocado before. Oh my god, fail. What is mukbang? Yeah, the guy I was watching was not in bad shape either. I just like feel like the ordeal of trying to excrete that stuff like must be like, I don't know. It's just like, how does that move through your system easily? Like, how much time do you spend on a toilet? That's a good, I like that trick. But the McDonald's I have access to most readily, I need to go to like different McDonald's more often because the one that is closest to me is a complete fail with no ice cream for like months at this point. It's a real crisis. Oh my god. Just for the sound. I recently heard the term and I didn't get it. But it's like people like listening to people eat. I found the sound effects of the guy I was watching eating to be like, it certainly added to the whole vibe, but like it was kind of gross as well, especially because he was like burping and coughing at one point and he was explaining, like I said before, like the coughing somehow is like a bodily reaction to just eating too much, or he said it was for him. Yeah, the noises, they are a bit much. Like, if I was nauseous, I would not want to listen to that. Oh my god. It's my biggest gripe about McDonald's, especially since I've become a person in the last couple of years who is all about their ice cream cones when I never really cared before. I rarely got ice cream. I would sometimes get like a Oreo McFlurry. It's one I like. Yeah, because my whole McDonald's calculus has been my pattern lately of getting the large combo and getting an ice cream and then just eating the fries and the ice cream and saving the sandwich for later and making 2 meals out of that. And then that blows up my whole plan when they don't have the ice cream, or I have to, because then if I eat the fries, I don't want to eat the whole meal at once usually, or I try not to. The life hack. I don't know if I ever did that. Put the straw in. When did I ever get a burger box? You mean, oh my god, that's the 3rd or 4th time I've done that, but I don't even need to be up there. You mean like just the box the burger comes in? Yeah, I know some people do that, and I never really did the milkshake French fry thing, but I can respect it. I usually like to keep the. I usually like the like more of just like a ketchup and French fries kind of guy, or salty sauce and French fries, whatever some other salty or savory sauce. Like sometimes like a garlic aioli type of spread dressing can be really amazing with French fries. Um, oh wow, fries milkshake! You guys are all in on that combo. There's a place, I don't know if anybody's heard of the Fat Sal's, but that's a sandwich chain that makes some ridiculous sandwiches stuffed with like French fries and um, what else, like chicken tenders, and in addition to like pastrami and like cheese sticks and all of the things. I know. Dr. Jones just shut him down on that idea. Yeah, the sandwiches were really over the top at Fat Sal's, but also really delicious. It just was like a big mashup inside the inside the thing, and it was really quite. It all worked together in an over the top but delicious kind of way. I've never been to Florida. I'll try to remember that if and when I make it, because I do need to sort out a Walt Disney World trip at some point in the next year or two at the latest. I will be in hog heaven at Disney World for the first time. I'm so excited to have that as a pending first experience. Like I get jealous when people, um, you know, haven't done certain things that I love that you can only appreciate as a newbie one time. You know, your first time. Adam, I will. I don't do the Baja Blast drink. I'm usually just a diet Coke, or I like Diet Dr. Pepper a lot. I don't get the freeze drinks. I'm pretty. I don't go to Taco Bell that much, but when I do, I tend to get the same thing. Although like I said before, I was fired up about the cheesy street chalupa and then missed the boat. Regular Dr. Pepper, which recently, as I mentioned before, overtook. I think it's Dr. Pepper that overtook Pepsi as the #2 soda in America. Oh, here's the slime. Speaking of digestion. Ink zombie. Got it. Oh man. Fueled by Baja blasts. Commemorate that. Yeah, what do you like and not like about it? Later, boyo. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely a good time. I was gonna go back for the extra content if it wasn't too far here. Oh. Hello, devoured village. Do you like it when it's busier? Sounds like you have a good relationship with the boss, which would be helpful. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Take care of these jokers over here. Just douse them all. Yeah, I get anxious sometimes when there's not enough to do, but also enjoy laying low when I can help when I can. Not too low, but a chill pace. So these zombies, shadow zombies. Ink zombies. Oh boy. Give me a checkpoint. Yeah, sounds not practical. I don't see the next first blot. Pimple. Just like pretty dark for Mickey, you know? I think that's just a bud. Oh, that. Yeah, I didn't realize. Really living on the edge here. Excuse me. Thank you, Dr. Jones. There's a lot of sneezing and some bless yous that happen in that game. You see a lot of the guards like randomly sneeze. I noticed this. In Indiana Jones, that is. I'm doing it, I sneeze because I'm a fan of Indiana Jones. Get that computer powering up. I feel like there's always more health lying around than there is here. I hope not. All right, good. So it's well underway. Oh my god, he's so cute in the sweater. Buddy. Oh, he's just looking very cute. I don't want to. He's very relaxed over there. Otherwise, I'd go get him. But you'll see more of it for sure. I got it. We got it for Santa's pictures I was showing earlier. We went and got our picture taken with Santa Claus. Not gonna be able to see it very well, but we did that today. I've been looking for like something warm for him to wear. Like warmer anyway. I just got like an kind of an intense coat for myself because it's so cold. McDonald's is always good, but taggy? Thank you, Indy. Yeah. I think so. We already went here. geez, fail. Oh no. I really need to get a massage. I think doing this too much has like jacked around the muscles in my shoulders a little bit. I'm like leaning forward too much. I have this like massage gun that would probably do the trick, but I can't find the dang charger for it. I need to look harder. It's such a tease to have it and like have it be exactly what I need, and just not have a charger. I missed the extra content. I bet you can get it. Can you get it at I bet there's a ton of places in the Bangkok area where you could get a pretty inexpensive, high quality massage. I don't know. There's a ton of Thai massage places in the U.S. There definitely were in California, Southern California, anyway. Really, that's it, huh? I mean, I like that, like, that's another thing You seriously, you have a personal masseuse? Or just one that you like a lot? Or are you making a joke? One cool thing about streaming, you know, is just that I have, like, it's kind of cool to go back and look at stuff, or at least have the, you know, record of all our gameplay here to go back and watch every now and then if I want to fondly remember hanging out here or doing Epic Mickey in particular. It's like a video diary. Oh, your friends. Nice. Good friend to have. Probably a really popular person. How do I get out of here? Truly. Also, like, holy cow, like, what a good, you know, value this game turned out to be in terms of, you know, not only the overall experience, but just the sheer meat of it. Like, this lot of hours, definitely over 20 hours. I saw extra content there I wanted to grab, but restart pimple sequence. A paintbrush belongs in a museum. I'm gonna work on my indie voice till I can give Troy Baker a run for his money. Marion! I'm not there yet. Gosh darn it, Marion! Why'd you have to break up with me, Marion? Might as well get in some final splatter battling while we can. Is that one ripe? This game, you're saying you had this game on your radar for a long while? Yeah, it's like a 14-year-old game. This is great.
The intruder returned to my lab, but not in the way I expected. After retrieving my brush, I peered down into the world I had created.
Yeah, that was an interesting moment.
Something had changed. The wasteland no longer needed my magic. Thanks to the efforts of my apprentice, it had developed some magic of its own. Magic born of courage and wise choices.
Oh man, I wish I had gotten that. It's alright. I really like Oswald. He's, you know, so obscure yet not obscure.
The funny thing about mirrors, our reflections prompt us to reflect. On the struggles we have faced or avoided, how well we manage time, enemies defeated or redeemed,
Holy shit, this is so good.
the ways in which we treat others, and perhaps most important, the friendships we have nurtured or neglected. Oswald and Mickey are, in some ways, each a mirror for the other. Brave, resourceful, and good of heart. I hope they become friends, and perhaps more, perhaps even brothers.
That was really satisfying. That was really, really satisfying as an ending. I'd like to see the other round of applause for that game. And many thanks, of course, to you, Adam. That was supremely awesome to be able to get, and a lot of fun to be able to get, you know, everything kind of along the way like that. Or as much as we did anyway. What a great ending. Wow, I did not see that level of visual or sentimental impact coming. I mean, the visuals all looked great, but that was just a really nice ending. Yeah, this I do. I feel great, Adam. And I was just gonna say these streams help me to finish games that I would never probably keep up momentum with otherwise. Like, I'm notoriously bad with buying games, playing them a little, and then liking it, but then falling off for one reason or another and not going back to it. And the reason often is like I get stuck on something and then I just like get frustrated. But this causes me not only to see it all the way through, but to like persevere through those moments. So it's been good. But this was also kind of a game for me, like Oak was saying, that was a long time on my list of games I wanted to play. And the channel gave me an excuse to kind of fast track that when it would have probably been on the back burner forever. And then not only and then just so happened that the timing made it, the timing of this remake was like kind of interesting because it just came right after I finally picked up the other one and started playing it a lot and fixed all the problems that I hated about the original. The musical, why do you say that? I will be coming back soon for that game for sure because I won't be able to say no to that, and it's, you know, right in the wheelhouse of what we're doing on this channel. So we will very, very certainly be doing Epic Mickey 2 very soon. got a lot of good things, a lot of good irons in the fire, as they say, with the games we have going on, and so many other ones, on the horizon. But having a lot of fun with both Star Wars games. I'm right at the end of Outlaws, I think, so that'll be another one wrapping up very soon. Got to finish DuckTales. Boyo's back. We just finished. Oh man. Well, I guess sometimes I can live with the copyright thing if it's worth it, like it was in DuckTales. Um, Thanks, man. Feel pretty good about it. This is the type of the game where where Adam's hand holding was so much appreciated too, because I'm like too lazy to figure out a lot of this stuff that requires like kind of careful thought to figure out. Like there's a lot you can miss in this game, like if you're not looking for it. And it really helps. Like in a lot of things that you can't go back and undo. So that's the other part of it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I will be doing that very soon. The boss was basically a bunch of tentacles choking off the dark monster's heart, or the heart, somebody's heart. The monster stole the heart. I mean, really though, once again, I mean, I'll say for a final time just how perfect of a remake this was. Like such a good candidate for it. Just had these glaring issues that seemed easily solvable and easily upgradable, and they just managed to really stick the landing. That would be amazing if they end up remaking the second one like this. Maybe not quite as urgently necessary, given the fact that I think it is in HD already, and maybe had more traditional controls, but yeah, it would be great. Oh, boyo, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. We're ticking up, slowly but surely. We're doing it organically. Audience building very organically. Uh, yeah, second game. Uh, well, I'll need your help, Adam, if you're around. Um, I have some other things going on too. What other streams do I have going on? Indiana Jones, of course. That's our marquee right now. Guardians, they're having a lot of fun with that. Got to finish Spider Man. And then there's lots more to do with Spider Man. Got to finish Disneyland Adventures. Throw in a racing stream here and there. Some more Lego stuff. Lots to do. Yeah, I'll probably wrap it up, for tonight. But I'll be doing probably the next stream will be Indiana Jones, I would imagine. Yeah, or I don't love when people constantly like harp on the number of subscribers they have. Like, but no judgment. If you're trying to like aggressively build your channel, that's like worked for people, I guess. But it's I watch like Disneyland streamer. There's a Disneyland streamer I like, a couple of them, who will like just constantly show you the screen of their subscribers ticking up, and it's impressive, and maybe it's helpful, but I'm just like I guess if you're just waiting in a line though to go on a ride or something, and that's like the part of the of the theme park streams that really kind of slows down the momentum of it, is when they get stuck in they want to stream rides, but like sometimes you can't really avoid a substantial wait um, for those rides, and so you're just chilling. for a long time, waiting in a line with nothing to film and not a lot to say unless you're having a good conversation, which a lot of them have very active chats and they make it work, but it's not the best viewing. Or like when they sit there and eat for an hour. But people stay and people watch, so who am I to, it's just not exciting for me. But I just play video games, so, The signal does cut out on some rides. There's a large part of Pixar Pier in California Adventure is really bad for streaming. It's a notorious area that streamers tend to avoid just because they know they're going to have problems. And you have to have AT&T to even have a reliable stream at all at the Disneyland Resort. The last I checked, I actually got AT&T for that purpose and like a new phone, and then just didn't end up like doing it. So I want to, because I did the moving and stuff, that wasn't necessarily planned. But I do want to, like, I have a gimbal. I have the gimbal and this nice phone to stream things in the real world. So I want to find some things to stream. It would be cool if they gave him, a new opportunity to make another game. Although a musical wouldn't be that conducive for my streaming, considering I'm a stickler for copyright cleanliness. But yeah, I'm all for it. I mean, Disney and music just go together. Good frickin' stuff. So many people work on these games. It's really just like any production of this. We shit on like games like as fans so quickly sometimes, but you don't realize like how much polish is in even some of the bad games and how many people really put a lot of work into it. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. I forget what he was famous for. Did I read it was like Deus Ex Machina or Deus Ex or something was the game he did? Like he was famous for something before Mickey. All right, Indy, thanks for hanging out as always. Enjoy those tacos. Just want to give the full credit roll a chance here for the record. I was talking about it being a journal here, and we just enjoyed this epic adventure. So I want to give Allison Lau and Luigi Prior and Jody Hicks. I want them all to have this moment on my stream so they can show their grandkids. I would love one, Adam. How about just a Disney one, since we just finished Epic Mickey. But remember, I need a softball, because a softball for you is like, oh yes, tacos and beer. I mean, talk about things that go together: Disney and music, tacos and beer. Yeah, softball for Adam is like medium difficult, at least medium difficulty for me. So that's what I call it. Jamila Balaam, thank you. Imran Goichayev, thank you. Zepir Batikyan. Oh, that is a good one. How many rides did Walt Disney make for 1964 World's Fair? He made Lincoln. If you're counting Lincoln, you might not call that a ride. Or you said ride, so I will scrap the Lincoln guess and say 2. He made Small World and he made that Ford ride with the dinosaurs. I don't know that I know of another one, but if you were saying attractions were included, then you got to include Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so 3. Dave Blizzard. It's kind of a sweet name. John Lasseter? Carousel of Progress. Oh man, how could I forget? That's a ride that, of course, famous for the Oswald logo. It's pretty cool. Famous for being at Disneyland. Started at Disneyland for just a couple years, I think, and then went to Disney World since forever. But wherever it is, I want to go on that.
And I have ensured Mickey will get into no more mischief in my workshop. Then again, he is Mickey Mouse.
Yay. Oh, I'd love some Dr. Seuss action there. Good frickin' stuff. This is one of the best games I've streamed on this channel for sure and played in a while. So thanks again, Adam. Thank you, Boyo. Thank you, Indy. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. I saw Dave and others. If I missed you, I hope to see you all again and look forward to doing that. So have a good one, and I will see you soon.